Watch Daniel podcast. This is a very special episode because it's episode number 13. Yes.
That's a good number.
Well, I mean, I don't think this episode it's probably not going to do as good as our episodes normally do, just because, people probably don't want to click on something that says the number 13.
I understand it's unlucky.
It's an emotional thing that just you don't want that. You don't want that, and I get it. So obviously, if we have 0 listeners, we understand. That's why. That's why. Mm-hmm. That's why. Okay, that's why.
If you look at this video and you see 0 views, or only 1 view, I guess, because you'd have to be viewing it. That's why.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we normally get a few thousand, right?
Yeah, because normally we get a couple thousand at the least, so it makes sense. We're professional. Yeah. Okay, well, today we're going to be talking about, I guess, I don't know, we decided to challenge ourselves and kind of go against what we believe in about
in honor
movies.
Of it.
Oh, yes, in honor of it, because it is being remade. In case you're wondering what it is, it's a movie about a clown. I'm sure that you're getting real confused because you don't know what it is.
I just still don't know what the plot of it is.
I don't know what its motivations are, and I actually haven't seen the original It, but I want to. But I saw.
You haven't seen it?
I saw its trailer.
You saw the trailer for it.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for It. It was good. Anyways, yeah, I guess.
I thought you said you hadn't seen It.
Yeah, I hadn't seen the original It.
But you said it was good.
Wait, did I say it was good?
You said it was good.
I must have said it was good, but in another context, not meaning it. But it doesn't matter right now. I mean, because we need to talk about.
We're not talking about it.
We need to talk about the movies that we'd like to see remade, rebooted, or I guess continued, if we're gonna do that.
Continued is fine.
Continued is fine. And I know you have a pretty hefty list, but okay, I don't. I'm just gonna be honest. I failed at this. I just have no imagination.
You failed at it?
I failed at it, alright? Okay? I don't have any imagination when it comes to these things about rebooting, okay? I'm sorry.
That's alright. Some people have it and some people don't.
Some people do have it, and yeah, you're right. But I guess we can just kind of rely on you to carry this episode, maybe, because you have the hefty list. I have a couple, but yeah. All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so the first one I have is more. I've seen the show Poirot, which is just Agatha Christie's, mystery person, her mystery character.
The detective
Poirot,
dude.
Hercule, Poirot, and he. So there's a whole show about her books basically. So it follows Poirot like all the other ones do, but it has all the different books. And I saw the episode for Death on the Nile, and I thought it was pretty good, but there were a few things that I think it would be cool if they changed. So I just want to see them turn that into it's a full-on movie, just make a Death of the Nile movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I believe they're making Murder on the Orient Express, which is an Agatha Christie book turned to a movie. That's a remake technically. So. Yeah,
I mean, I guess that is. Death on the Nile almost feels like a sequel specifically to that one because there's a character. I don't think he's in every book, but he was first introduced in Murder on the Orient Express, and then I guess Poirot sees him again in Death on the Nile.
That's cool.
So,
it's funny that you actually talk about the Poirot series because I just saw one episode of it today. I didn't get to finish it, sadly, because I'm busy recording a podcast now. I just started watching, not the first episode, because on Netflix, it's up to... It starts at season 7 and goes on, but I just picked a random episode to watch. But cool.
Yeah, I think the 3rd season they have on there has a Death on the Nile episode. That's worth a watch. I thought it was really good.
Sweet.
Some of the casting was a bit iffy, but most of it was all right.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool to just have a Death on the Nile movie. That's the only one I've read. So, let's see. Do you have one?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you want to do one?
Yeah, sure. I actually haven't seen this movie, but I'm gonna say
I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna say that it needs a sequel, just because I know that the sequel would be so horrible and it'd be something that I'd need to watch. So Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That would be, you get a sequel. You bring Keanu back.
I thought that already had a sequel.
No, another sequel though. It's like it's one of those
Oh.
inconsistent things where like the second sequel kind of doesn't matter as much, and so you bring Bill and
Like
Ted.
Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, if you want to bring it back to video games. Now, I shouldn't
never bring it back to video games. Come on.
Yeah,
I don't think I've mentioned Dark Souls once on this podcast.
That's true. Good for you, but you have now.
I have now.
I shouldn't be saying it because I've never seen it. I'll probably see it tomorrow though. But because I know we have all those haters, right, that are gonna grill me about Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, about how.
Yeah, I know. We have a ton of haters.
So I gotta be careful here. So I just thought I'd randomly say that because I feel like it'd be one of those movies that get like a horrible sequel years after, like it's been touched. So yeah,
That'd be interesting. I bet that'd be terrible.
exactly.
But they brought back what's his name, Pee-wee.
Oh yeah, and the Netflix original.
Yeah, didn't they have like a sequel to Pee-wee's Big Adventure or whatever it was?
Yep. Yeah.
Whatever that was. Yeah, that was horrible.
And no one watched it.
Except for Black Nerd Comedy.
Oh, Black Nerd Comedy watched it?
He had this review for it I saw one time, and I remember it being like, why would anybody even bother to review this movie? And he was like, it was so good, like they honored the original, and I'm like, why do you want to honor the original? It's like bad, and it's supposed to be bad. I don't understand why you want to honor that. Anyways,
Ooh, grill with Black
that'd
Nerd.
be interesting.
Black Nerd's gonna tweet us.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get some tweets. I know he listens. All right, next one I have is The Hobbit.
Oh, but yeah,
That's a burn.
yeah, that is totally a burn.
I mean, it was really horrible. I mean,
know.
I've seen people cut it down into one movie, and it's better, but it's still not good. It's not because of like editing, but it's like you can't really make something that was filmed in like something without story have story. Like you can't fix a movie that was just wrong from the beginning.
So it needs to be remade, but the remake can't just be just because they want to make as much money as possible from it. So they make it actually into one movie, and they don't split it into 3 movies for no apparent reason. So it's actually
one 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Maybe you could even make it a 4-hour movie. I don't care. Just, do that. And make sure Bjorn's in it. So do, like, the Hobbit cartoon and, like, give it sort of that much, like, dedication and care into the story and in, like, keeping the original stuff in there and not, like, bothering to just add a ton of stuff. But make sure Bjorn's in it because Bjorn wasn't even in the Hobbit cartoon.
Okay. That's very cool.
They completely cut him out.
He was a character in the book?
He was also a character in the trilogy.
Oh, really? Sorry, I didn't read the book, so...
He was the one who turns into a bear, remember?
Oh, my word! Yeah! I don't remember... Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen...
Oh, yeah. I mean, I saw them recently, so...
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sweet. We have another one?
Yeah. Ace Ventura Pet Detective. It got... the remake. I feel like all these Jim Carrey remakes or sequels get these ones where like his kid or something reprises the role and it's always horrible, like The Child of the Mask or Ace Ventura Pet Detective Jr. something like that. Well, anyways, they should just do a sequel for that because it would be horrible. I'm sorry, I'm really good at making horrible sequels, and so I embrace it. I'm not going to try to
You should make it, then, if you're really good at making them.
Yeah, I'm really good at making... yeah. I should
Do you
make
want to direct it?
Wait, you're saying I should make it?
You should make...
I'd like to make it.
Yes, you should remake the remake of It.
I feel like It, yeah. Like, in 5 years, when the remake of It bombs, I can make a good one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Yeah, literally all my ideas are trash, so just I mean, like I said, you're gonna carry the episode. Continue, please.
I really think they should make, a reboot of the Green Lantern. I really liked that movie, but I understand that lots of people didn't, and I think it needs a chance to shine. So even if they just reissued the movie but said it was good, then that way people would actually see it, pay Rotten
totally.
Tomatoes about as much as Marvel's paying them, so people go see it.
But I mean, Marvel can't be paying Rotten Tomatoes because the whole Iron Fist scenario.
No, you're wrong.
Oh,
okay?
so you think
Iron Fist doesn't? No, it doesn't matter. Marvel's still, paying off Rotten Tomatoes and every person who's reviewing the movie.
You know what they did? Marvel, they actually paid Rotten Tomatoes to give it a bad rating so everyone would get off Marvel's chest.
That's exactly what they did.
Because they were like,
Yeah.
Iron Fist is expendable, so we can just make that one look bad in order to save the rest of the franchise. It's smart. Marvel's a genius.
Very smart, yep. Mm-hmm.
Good for them.
Yeah. I think DC should get into the, the practice of paying about as much as Marvel does, but I think they should just reissue Green Lantern.
Yeah, Green Lantern. I really
like that movie.
Ryan Reynolds' performance in Green Lantern, I don't know if anyone could come and beat that performance. It was just really good,
No, and the CG work was brilliant.
Yeah, it was. Okay. It was.
I loved it.
It was
that
amazing.
was my favorite movie.
Yeah, did you know he broke a lot of bones during filming, and that shows dedication. It's dedication. Mm-hmm. Well,
he actually broke every part of his body. They actually had to replace every part of him with metal. So he has metal bones now and stuff like that, and he has these claws that come out of his I think I just mixed up two different things.
Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds.
But where did the whole breaking every bone in his body thing come from?
Oh, that was actually true though. No, he didn't break every bone in his body. He actually broke some bones. Is all I read. When it was first coming out, I saw this random article. Ryan Reynolds breaks a lot of bones on set, and I just remembered that.
That's
Sorry.
literally what it said.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds breaks a lot of bones on set.
It didn't say that. It's just my horrible English. I'm sorry. You know what would be a great remake though? Like a great one?
What?
What if they remade 007?
They should do that.
I know, right?
They haven't made a James that would be so cool because of that, there was that one back in when was it, the 50s or 60s?
Yeah.
And then nothing, but people still love those, I hear. I hear people are still reading the books and talking about that movie. It definitely has a fan base.
That'd
be
totally
cool if they made another James Bond movie.
Yeah. I think it's the market's there, the everything's there for it to, come back and just.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad we're having this episode because all these, movie studio heads are going to see this and be like, 007 remake. Huh, who would have thought? So
yeah,
I mean,
it'd be
it's
so
good.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyways, your list, your next one.
I was thinking Dune, because it was a sci-fi novel that was pretty popular. They did make a movie, and it was weird and it failed and it wasn't very good.
Okay.
I read the book and I saw the movie, and the movie, it just wasn't all that great. But it did have Sting in it, so there's that.
It's all that matters.
To some people it is. I don't know. I think they should remake that because I bet there's nothing in development with that at all, and that would be really cool if they, decided to make a remake of that because to be honest, I don't even know if anybody knows what Dune is. It's it was such a big thing, but it dropped out. Nobody knows what it is.
Nope, not anyone.
There's nothing in development with it right now.
Absolutely.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I don't. Actually, wait, no, I do. Okay, so I haven't seen this movie either, but I think it'd be a great remake. A greatly horrible one, but I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know. But it's just my impression from what I got of it. They should remake that, and everyone will, not like the remake. And that's all what remakes are good for anyways. Anymore, right? So I was thinking an Edward Scissorhands remake.
Would they get Johnny Depp again?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they did like a sequel, perhaps they could do like this old brittle feel, like kind of like a Logan, but for Edward Scissorhands. I mean, they both have like metal things coming out of their hand places, so.
Oh, I mean that's an idea.
It could totally work. You have that like Logan feel, and then there's just old Johnny Depp.
He's just randomly out in the West.
Yes.
And he's protecting some girl who also has scissor hands.
That's true. Yeah, he finally found a little scissor hand girl.
And there's just some random old British guy who goes, Logan. I mean, Edward.
Yes, that'd be genius, actually.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant. I'd see it. I want Weird Al to direct, though.
Really? You think Weird Al's a good fit?
I think that's what it needs. It really needs. It needs Weird Al to direct it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I want.
That could work. Yeah.
If you're listening, Weird Al, and we know you are.
Yeah. Well, actually, since it's the 13th episode, I don't know about that.
Oh. Oh, well, maybe he'll die after he listens to it. Maybe he will listen to it, and that's what'll kill him. Because he wanted to go out in the weirdest way possible. Listening to some unknown podcast on the 13th episode.
That's true, but if he does
what a weird way to die.
If he doesn't die, then in the next episode, we'll give him a little, hey, you should watch the previous episode, even though it's number 13. We have some great ideas for you. And, he'll be like, yeah, cool, because he'll be tweeting us, of course. So.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, wait, you just reminded me of something in all of your talk about James Bond, though.
Really?
You reminded me. Yeah, so, they should... I had this idea and I forgot about it. But, they should, So I know, they made, Doctor Who or something like that back in... I think they should do that again. They should make a new one.
Oh, if they,
Either a new show series or, a movie, but, with, a whole new thing, a reboot, like a new Doctor or whatever... And he's also Doctor Who or something.
Okay. I mean,
that'd be cool.
You change the actor and then you just kill off the secondary character? Something like that?
Yeah. No, that would be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be fresh, and that'd be really different, I think, because no other...
I didn't even think about the secondary. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, you just kill them off like they're nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's actually really cool. Yeah. I like that.
Okay, I'm glad. I think that's a good idea. We should find a way to contact BBC or something.
Yeah, that might be really sweet. I bet people would be into that. Let's see. Okay, so I had one more. I think they should, it's been a few years, obviously. There was 1 and 2, but they never did anything else with it. I think they should make a new Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah, but I want some weird change. I don't want it to be just the same thing over again. But really similar, nostalgic, but also completely different. Just a new thing, maybe more politically correct. Because it was just a team of guys, and that was pretty much the whole movie. But that'd be cool if they did something more with it.
Wait, how about changing the whole cast to women?
Oh, that'd be really good. Yeah, but who would you even get? Because I know the one before was a bit more had comedians and stuff like that. Would you get someone would you get Amy Schumer? That seems weird.
No, just contact SNL and just grab a couple people from there, and boom.
Oh, Melissa McCarthy, she would be great. Yes, I would love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Yeah.
Who's the girl who played Lola Bunny in the Looney Tunes show? What was her name again?
Oh, I don't know.
She'd be great in it. Oh my gosh, what is her name? Here, let me look this up.
All right.
Let me look it up.
And how about, wait. What if you change the genders of everyone, and so the assistant is a dude?
Oh, that's cool, but you have to get some sort of weird hot dude or something like that. And he's really
maybe like a Chris. Like a Chris Evans? No, not Chris Evans.
No, I mean, what about Chris Hemsworth or something?
Chris?
That'd be so good.
Dude,
Oh, Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig. Oh.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I would like that, yeah.
Come on,
wait. I think I know of one other funny comedian-ish sort of girl. That would be good. Who did Hillary Clinton in all those SNL skits?
Oh, yes, that girl.
Yeah.
Whatever
her name is, yeah, she should do that. Yeah.
You don't want to be racially discriminate, right? You want to get, you have to be...
Yeah. You have to get... Yeah, you don't want to make it that's another problem that the original Ghostbusters had, is it was a whitewashed cast.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe... I don't know. Who would we get?
Well, is there anyone like that on SNL? That's a woman?
Let me look up. I'm looking it up. I'm looking up the current cast on SNL. Leslie Jones, maybe?
Is that... Okay. I think it would work.
Let me see.
I mean, I think it could really work.
Let's see, yeah, I'm looking it up. I'm looking to see what would be, Oh, yeah, I've seen her in a few movies. Yeah, she would be really cool. Yeah. She was in Masterminds last year.
Okay.
Yeah, that was, not a particularly great movie.
Wasn't Masterminds the movie that Paramount couldn't put out because they got bankrupt?
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That could still work though.
I saw the trailer for it. Come on.
I mean, everyone saw the trailer for it, but no one actually
saw
saw the movie.
I don't know, I saw a bunch of stuff about it, and she looked funny, okay? I wanted to pass off like I'd seen the movie, but whatever.
No one's seen that movie.
Okay, fine. Alright, fine. But anyways, yeah, I think that'd be good. Alright, so we figured it out. That's also people.
Well, moving on now.
Yeah, we spent too much time on that, I think. I have another idea. Do you have one?
What about, Jim Carrey, the reboot, like you just reboot every single one of his movies.
And just make it one movie that's a reboot of all of the movies.
Yes. Because, like, I feel
really
like
good.
Jim Carrey movies are the most rebootable.
Yeah,
If
that's true.
that's
Because
a word.
you could have a little bit of the Grinch in there, combined with a little Mr. Popper's penguins.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Some Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
Maybe some Liar Liar.
I think that'd be good.
Truman Show. Come on, we can just play
Truman
around.
Show. Yes, that'd be good. Yeah, just combine them all into one movie somehow. Like he's a Grinch with a lot of penguins, but like he's on a reality TV show and he doesn't know it.
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
And he has a
That'd be
lying
really good. I like
problem.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, the Grinch who lied, owned penguins, and that sort of thing show.
And he also
That's what
has
it's called.
a problem where he's forgetting his ex-girlfriend with a machine thing that makes you forget the person that you love.
I think we have a full-on movie right there. I think that's good. Because that's the thing about Jim Carrey movies is that they all have, like, one thing that's an interesting idea about them and everything else is sort of eh. So if you just combine all of them, then you get, like, it's got all good ideas.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really good. I'd like that. Also, I feel like they should do the same thing, just, like, combine every Ricky Gervais show into a movie.
Who's Ricky
That'd be
Gervais?
interesting. What? From the original British Office?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know his name.
Oh, yeah. That would be cool to have him. And he has, like, a bunch of weird shows, and it'd be very interesting to see all of that at once, but combined into a movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds foolproof. Or that sounds foolproof. Excuse me.
I have an idea. I think there was like some sort of TV show. So I watched a lot of like Super Friends, that cartoon show, the DC cartoon with like Superman and like Batman and Wonder Woman in it and stuff like that. I remember there was like some sort of like 70s or 80s Wonder Woman show or something like that. I feel like I've seen clips of it.
Yes.
And I feel like that would be cool if they like just made a Wonder Woman movie. Like that would be really, really cool because DC does come out with a lot of cool stuff. And I know that she was in Batman v Superman. Like, but why don't they just make her own movie? Because like they're not going to make Black Widow a movie. So like that's DC's chance to get ahead of the game and be more politically correct than Marvel.
Yeah,
I mean, they should make a Wonder Woman movie.
Actually, that kind of sounds like a bad idea, honestly.
Well, I mean, it's not like she's interesting, and I don't really like the girl who plays her. I thought she was sort of bad in Batman v Superman. But if you recast, you change her story up, like, a ton. Like, for instance, you make her, like, I don't know, maybe she's, like, a Russian spy, but turned good, and she's working for, like, I don't know, some sort of giant organization that, like, sort of protects the whole world or something like that.
Yeah,
Something
but also
like that,
make her
like,
a
that would be more
ballerina.
interesting.
Also make her a ballerina.
Yes, yeah, so that would be cool because then you sort of see like she's feminine and she's light on her feet, but at the same time she kicks butt.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't also like her costume much because it's too sort of patriotic, and patriotic is definitely not a politically correct thing right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, they should change that, maybe like all black or something like that, like the X-Men movies do.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I'd like it.
Wait, speaking though of DC, you know what they should remake?
What?
They should remake that Batman and Robin movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger as the ice dude. That would be amazing. That's what they should remake.
I don't want to see a remake of that. That's something sacred. You don't want to touch that.
No, but like, okay, how about a sequel then to that?
No, it can't get any better than that, though.
No, they should do at least a sequel to that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe as long as they're sort of like respectful with it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that could work if they do a good job with it. I think you just have to get someone like really, really good to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, I heard there was that
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams.
Get J.J. Abrams. He's always very good. He's also my favorite director of all
Oh,
time.
really? He's your favorite?
Everything he does is just amazing.
Oh, okay, then. That's
Yeah.
nice. I'm sure
I've seen
that's
every single one of his
true.
movies and every single one of his TV shows. Anything that he had a little bit of a part in, I've watched and loved. Like Lost. That was amazing.
That was
I
all
loved
JJ.
the ending.
That was
I
all
love
JJ.
It. And it really was all him, you know?
I love the
Like, he's such
ending
a
because
mastermind. He's a genius.
I like the ending because it made no sense, and things that go beyond me are cool for some reason.
No, it didn't go beyond. Yeah, well, I think that I got it, okay? I just think a lot of people don't get it, and that's why they don't like it. I think it's really just a genius, and it's also like sort of, political commentary for the day, like just the way that it ended. Like, people don't get it,
All right,
Anyways,
fine.
yeah, it would be cool if he directed that.
What if they remade Lost into a movie?
Oh, my word.
Yes.
You did it, and J.J. Abrams could direct.
Yes.
Yeah, I already forgot the other thing I wanted him to do because that's just perfect for him. Like that is the pinnacle of cinema right there. Once you've done that,
Then
you can't go back. Like there's nothing more to do.
yeah, I totally
You
I totally get that.
He will have one cinema.
He will.
I mean, he already pretty much did with, everything else he's done in his career, like Super 8. But like that would be really cool. I would really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Another thing I had was so there was this sort of anime movie I saw back in the day. I don't really remember what it was called, but it was some sort of girl who was not really a girl, but a robot or something like that.
What?
I don't remember what it was called. I can't.
It was what was it? It was something
It was Poltergeist.
in the seashell or something like that.
I don't remember.
Seashell, shell, sea. I don't know. Ghost. Was it Ghost?
Oh yeah, it probably wasn't Ghost in the Shell. That's what it was called.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. For
Here,
a
let
second
me look
there,
it up just to be sure.
for a second there, I thought it was Ghost, the one where the wife makes pottery with her ghost husband or something like that. But
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's called Ghost in the Shell. That would be really cool.
Okay.
I want a remake of that. I want that to be a live action.
Oh yeah. What if
that'd be really, really cool. I think
you know
it's
who's
really
doing great in action right now? The girl who's playing Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson.
good. Who?
Scarlett Johansson, the girl who's playing Black Widow.
Black what? Black
Yeah.
Widow?
So the Wonder Woman of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't normally watch Marvel movies because they're horrible.
Oh.
I actually haven't seen one. They're bad. So they're too bad.
Yeah, they
to
should
watch.
really reboot that universe.
They're not watchable.
I know.
Well, they might reboot it, but Marvel, even just the comics, the source material they're working from is inferior. So,
Oh, okay.
there's nothing really to do there. But yeah, that'd be cool to get whatever her name is. Yeah. I don't care too much about the casting for that one. I just want to see it happen.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
cool. Well, is there anything else? I mean.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I wanted to have something everybody could agree with. Because I know we're having some edgy opinions here.
I apologize.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. We've been a little bit mean, but I think I know everybody liked Avatar because it was super successful. It has such a big fan base right now. You go to Comic-Con, all you see is Avatar stuff.
Yeah.
That is the biggest fandom in the world.
Yeah.
For a reason. It's massive. Everybody loves Avatar, and I feel like they should do something with it.
Yeah.
I know Disney Parks is already making an Avatar land, which is probably the best decision they've ever made. They're making Pandora in Disney Parks and Animal Kingdom. That's the best decision I've ever heard, made before. And I feel like they should make more movies or books to go along with it. I feel like that would be really cool if James Cameron, who I guess he's it's debatable whether I like him or J.J. Abrams more. It's up there. He's very much up there in my book.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see him make something new. I want to see him make more Avatar movies, a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you should make it so expansive and large. You can't just stick with a trilogy. just more. I want tons of movies.
Okay.
And I feel like that would be cool to get working on those, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, I mean that's all
really
I
cool.
hear on the internet now. Is just people being like pestering James Cameron about Avatar sequels, cuz like there's nothing better than Avatar, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Super 8 comes close. I don't know.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I think that an Avatar, like, are you saying sequel or reboot, perhaps?
I want to see sequels. I want to see prequels. I don't want to see a reboot because
Yeah?
I just really like that original one. You know, like I don't want to have to go through
But
because in a
if
reboot
they
they'd have to
rebooted
explain the
it,
whole
they
world
could,
again.
like-
You know,
I know. Wouldn't that be so fun, though?
I mean it would, but I mean prequels are just the better choice. You know, like. That's what's
Yeah.
more interesting. That's personally what I love about movies and sequels and that sort of thing when they make more off of one movie is like I want to go
okay.
back and see how it got to that point, you know, because it takes all the suspense out, which is good because then you can just focus on the story. You don't need to worry about the suspense. You just get to see the pieces click into place. That's why I love prequels, and I feel like they should do at least some prequels.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. I have one
I
more,
just.
but- okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know. I feel like this could be really big. I'm tempting to pitch this at Disney Studios. But you know what they could do, all right? If they took, because, you know, Disney has all these, like, classics, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have all these just amazing animated feature films, right? What if they brought them back to the big screen in a new and innovative way? What if they made these, like, classics
Like
into live action?
Oh. Well, I mean, that's an idea. I don't know. I thought maybe you meant like they'd, I don't know, make the Ultra Diamond Triple Platinum Gold Edition and they'd like have it like as some sort of like 3D screening for a week or something. But I guess live action's cool too. I don't know. That'd be disappointing.
Yeah, it would make money, okay? They need money. Disney needs more of my money.
Yeah,
alright?
you're right. Disney's going under. They really do need to do something, and I bet that would work.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think it would be better if they just re-released all their movies again in some sort of different edition that comes with a poster or something. But like,
Yeah, because we've never had that idea on the podcast before.
no, we haven't. No,
Okay.
but I don't know. I mean, I know that they've done that before and it works really well. I feel like they should do that again though, because basically, here's the thing: is that Pinocchio went back into the vault, and I really want to see that movie again because I don't remember what happened to Geppetto. Did he commit suicide in the end? Did Pinocchio actually turn into a boy? Was he swallowed by a whale? I don't know. I don't remember, and nobody will tell me.
Yeah,
I want it to come out of the vault.
that's cool.
But anyways, I have one more. Oh wait, no. You brought to mind an idea that I thought was amazing and brilliant.
Okay, I did.
You did for sure. And that is, have you ever seen The Reluctant Dragon?
The what dragon?
The Reluctant Dragon.
No, I don't even know what that is.
Okay. To put it simply, it is not only one of the most underrated Disney movies I've ever heard of, but it might be one of my favorite movies of all time that I always forget exists because, like, it's not, like, on the map. Like, it's not very easy to see. Because it starts off live action, and it's basically a guy has this little children's book, and he wants to pitch it to Disney as a movie.
Okay.
And so he's going throughout all of Walt Disney Studios, and it's live action. So the guy's going throughout all of Walt Disney Studios, and he's like coming into the room where they're like recording lines for Donald Duck, and he's seeing them animate and draw things. And at the end, he gets to see Walt Disney and whatever, and he tries to pitch it to them. But before he gets the chance, they sit down and they watch this cartoon that they're going to have come out soon. And so
Okay.
they watch the cartoon, and it's a good cartoon, and it's a good live action thing, and it's one of my favorite movies.
That's
They should remake that.
okay.
Wouldn't that be amazing though? But like you could flip it. So you could have like, you know, it's a cartoon where the guy's going and he has a story to pitch to Disney, right? And then they stop and they watch a live action thing.
That's freaky. Dude, you're like the
What do you
next
think?
Christopher Nolan.
Oh my gosh, I am. I
Dude.
really am.
Dude, that's freaky.
Hey, well, Christopher Nolan's an INTJ, and that's what I am. So I guess I really just am.
So he's like that. He's the same personality trait as you. Or...
He's the same he's the same personality type. He's like almost the same person, because that's really how personality types work. Is like, it basically categorizes people.
Yeah.
Into the 16 groups, and there are only really 16 types of people.
So it's like
fits
so
really
it's like
nice.
Divergent, right?
It's like that, yeah. But it's like real Divergent. Mm-hmm.
What?
I mean, oh gosh, I love Divergent.
Oh my word! They should remake that.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Like, we have a lot of good ideas, and if Hollywood just took all of these ideas, I think we'd be in heaven, really.
I think we would.
Oh my gosh, I want to see a Divergent reboot, because I mean the originals were good, but like the books were just so good, and you can't almost get that on the screen very easily, you know?
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I'd love that so much. All right, one last idea.
Yeah.
I think they should reboot The Way of Kings. I think they should make that a new movie. I think they should remake that into a movie.
Oh, so you're saying, okay, because isn't that a book?
Yeah, but they're making it into a movie, but it has like the writers of Saw, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be very good. So I think they should just start working on a reboot now.
I'm sorry,
All
that
right,
was too good.
That is my final.
That was too good.
That's my final joke for the day.
All right.
I'm done now. I'm gonna stop recording. Like that. That's it. I'm done.
Can we close the podcast?
Oh yeah. Okay. So Twitter, @GoshDanielPod. If you're listening on YouTube, we're on iTunes and Stitcher. If you're on Stitcher, you're doing it wrong. And if you're listening on iTunes, we're on Stitcher and YouTube. Basically just YouTube. Throw out Stitcher. Because Stitcher will not pay us. We asked them very nicely, hey, would you mind sponsoring us? And we haven't gotten any response yet. So I hate Stitcher.
Probably. I think it's because we were heading into our 13th episode. And, they didn't want to get those bad vibes.
They didn't want the ad to be on the 13th. You know what? Never mind. It's all right, guys.
It makes
I'm
sense.
good with you. I hope I didn't ruin our chances, but, it's not a very lucky episode, so I probably did. We're, please tweet us at GoshDanielPod. I already said that, but I want to highlight
And our patrons.
That. We have a Patreon. It's www.com. Wait. It's www.com. No, okay, so www.patreon.com/GoshDaniel.
And yes, in case you're wondering, we did set up a Patreon before we actually got famous. Yeah, because we're going to get famous.
Well, I know we are.
We're going to get famous.
We only have 2 patrons right now, but, we're financially, we're okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you want to pitch in a little bit, we can improve the quality, that sort of thing. But, like, we're doing all right. Like, I quit my day job.
Oh, yeah, that day job of yours.
I know. It was rough, but I'm glad that I can finally, quit that. And that's really what podcasts are great at, is, like, you can make that your job. Like, so many people can just be, like, supported by podcast money, Yeah, and Patreon just helps us, Patreon just helps us with that. We have 2 patrons, Myron Smith and Hunt the Gunter Schmunter, who, by the way, is a big Dark Souls fan. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Good for you.
I mentioned Dark Souls earlier, and I know Hunt is, so he's very fun to play Dark Souls with.
Dark Souls is not a sponsor, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Sponsored by Dark Souls.
No.
Buy the new DLC, The Ringed City, today.
Oh, no.
Not sponsored, but sponsored.
Okay. No.
No, okay, so it's a promotional product that we've been given for free, but we're not sponsored technically.
I wish.
Okay, fine. I still want the DLC. Wait. Go to Patreon to get us that DLC. Just give us like $15.
Well, anyways,
please, it's all I need.
We also want to thank our listener of the week or month, whichever, Ethan Coplain. He said he listened to 2 episodes in a row. Wow. We're proud of you.
That's legit. That's so cool. I'm glad we have such dedicated listeners. That's sweet. It's sweet to, like, re-listen to all of our episodes because you're really into us. Like, going through and binging all of them, like, that's a really cool thing you can do now. And, like, I mean, we probably have 7 or 8 hours of content up by now. Like, it's crazy.
It's insane. We almost have, like, half a day of content.
You could listen to all of our episodes in a day, or you could not. Like, you could spread it out over a few days. That's cool.
Well, I think we better just close it off now since we said everything we had to say. Thanks for listening once again.
Wait,
And-
but we had a Patreon of the month last week. We didn't mention him again because he's Patreon. I mean, he's a listener of the month, not a week. That just means we have to list a new person every week, but then mention the last person every week.
Oh,
Is that how it
yeah.
works?
Okay, I'm confused.
Basically, thank you, Brent.
Oh yeah, because is he a listener of the month too?
He was
Okay.
listener of the month, but so is Ethan now. So I think So Brent is the listener for 4 weeks.
Brent Bell.
We
You have to say
mentioned
his
him.
full name. Jeez.
Brent
It's
Bell.
offensive.
He is the listener for 4 weeks, but then Ethan is for like the next few weeks. So like
Okay.
they overlap for 3 weeks, but then another person gets added on next week. So we have like a few listeners of the month
Okay,
each week.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
how
great.
the rotation goes, guys. So, make sure you tweet us using the hashtag the hashtag listener of the week GDP. And let us know like that you're the best one,
Yeah.
and then you'll be listener of the month if we like you.
Yeah, if you provide a good enough argument, then
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
always open to argument and debate. So
yay for
I mean,
arguments.
with everything except for I would say the Wonder Woman idea.
Oh yeah, that one's solid.
That it's ridiculously good.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I mean, it's foolproof.
thank you so much again for listening to this podcast / a spiel of sarcasm. Good day.
Sarcasm.
What?
Wait,
I'm
were you
sorry?
being sarcastic this
No.
whole time?
No, I wasn't.
But I really meant everything I said. Were
No.
you like?
I wasn't. I am
You
not.
just crushed my heart.
I was not. Okay,
Danny, you're breaking my heart.
Batman and Robin reboot. I want to
Yes.
see Arnold Schwarzenegger reprise
Yes.
his role. Okay.
I
Goodbye.
won the podcast. I said, Danny, you're breaking my heart.
What?
I said that, and you didn't hear it. I won.
I missed it. For anyone who actually gets that, tweet us because we needed everyone. to have
Everybody
an
got that.
excuse
Come on.
To tweet it. No, I don't. I think some people missed that. Because for a second there, I thought it was a song reference. And I'm like, oh no, I know what you're referencing. But
Okay, fine. All right. Well. Yeah. Talk at you guys later. Not with you. At you. Bye.
yeah. Okay. Bye.
Yes! Yes!